Good to YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today we're going to drink a beer that was sent to me by Steve out in BC. Thank you very much, Steve. This is from Old Yale. It's their Off-Trail Pale Ale. Old Yale Off-Trail Pale Ale. Wow. Wow. 5% alcohol, it says here, is perfectly balanced and refreshing. On the back it shows the color as deep amber. It shows the hops as 3.5 hops, and it shows the malts as 3 malts. That wouldn't be perfectly balanced. Perfectly balanced would be 3.5 hops and 3.5 malts. With 3 malts and 3.5 hops, I would say this is more like it's perfect 87 out of 100. Or 92 garbage. Okay, just checking here. I guess. I wouldn't say it's deep amber, though. I would say that's regular amber. But yeah, the colors pretty much match. Bright white head, little snap, crackle, pop. Scent. Okay, there's not much to this, to be honest with you. It kind of comes off with that perfumey aroma that some hops give off. And that's about it, just that perfuminess, which does make me worry that I'm going to hate the beer. Just being honest, I don't go into a beer usually with preconceived notions. Every once in a while it happens. I can't say it never happens. But I didn't go into this beer with preconceived notions, but just off the nose, I do not think I'm going to like it. That's not always the case. Sometimes the nose just tricks me and I really still like the beer. Let's drink it and find out, shall we? Shall we? Cheers. Okay. Of all the beers I've had from Old Yale, I think this might be my least favorite. Does it have a canning date on it? Well, it's 810125. Okay, so that's... Unless that's bottled. Yeah, BT 0125. So is that bottled on the 25th of January? Because if that's the case, that might be part of the problem here. This beer is, I wouldn't say is perfectly balanced. I wouldn't say it is refreshing. I wouldn't say it's much to myself. There's almost nothing to this beer. Yeah. Tiny touch of sweetness on the malt forefront, and then a tiny touch of perfumey bitterness all the way through. Like if you were, say, spraying your hair with hairspray and got some in your mouth type of thing. And when I bring it up to my nose, there's like a stale smell to it. Like when I go, not when I sniff it here, but when I actually get my face in, the beer's right up there. There's like almost a stale beer scent to it. Now the can popped enough that I know that it wasn't a puncture in the can. The can was also shipped to me on its side. I squeezed the can. Nothing happened. It wasn't the can's fault. I'm curious about the age of the beer. I don't think that would be Steve's fault. You never know what something will be at a liquor store. I mean, we have the problem here too. You'll buy a beer that you think is going to be super fresh, get it home, see the bottling date or canning date, and you're like, what the fuck? It's like 6 months old. How the fuck did that happen? So, it might be old. I just might not like it. I don't know. Well, you know what? I can say I don't like it. I just don't know why I don't like it. I don't know if it's... Well, I know it's the flavor, but I don't know if this is just the flavor of the beer or this is an old can. I don't really know. Put a bottling date on things so I can at least figure it out and decide if I want to give you another shot or not. That's what it comes down to. Or if you're going to put... If that is your bottling date... because it says BT 0126. So I would think that's bottled on January 26th. But you never know. You never know. I mean, it doesn't have a year. It doesn't have any of that. So, I mean, yeah. Out of 10, probably a 4. I don't want to drink it again. It's not offensive. You know what? I'm going to have to give it a 5 then, because I can't say it's offensive. I just don't care for it. Again, my rating scale is on what I feel, what I perceive with the flavor, with the cost of the beer, and my flavor expectations. And managing flavor expectations or taste expectations is sometimes hard. In this, I didn't have much to go on other than the smell. And yeah, I just don't care for it. It's not a bad beer though. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no brewing faults. It's just not for me. Thank you guys. Thank you, Steve. Bye.